cross their lines of magnetic force, and any object will simply cease to exist. Take my word for it, General. This type of defense is useless against that kind of power. You'd better let Washington know. Pass! Hold him as long as you can. Right, sir.
Everything pulled back north of Highway 60, Tunnel Bunker. Right! Everybody out! The Air Force will take care of these babies now. Dr. Forrester, get out of here! Everybody out of here! Everybody out!
The air will be full of jets in a minute. There they are!
They're in New York and Miami, fighting outside Los Angeles. All about it.
Hold it right there, General, please.
You're the gentleman I asked to come here.
Gentlemen, what do you think of this situation? Is it your opinion the Army can hold them?
All right. You got guns and equipment going out there all night, wasn't that?
Come on, break it up. The way he's hedging, maybe the Army didn't hold him. I've seen news off the Pacific cables. Sydney, Australia, Penang, Rangoon, India. From what's coming through, nobody stopped him yet.
I want to know if the city must be evacuated.
We're ready. Lots of people have already moved out.
We mobilized emergency cars and buses in the yards.
The Red Cross is standing by.
Now, for your information, the enemy is 25 or 30 miles outside Los Angeles. Not down in full force yet, but developing. It can happen any minute. The crisis will come if they move toward the metropolitan area.
Washington's on the line, sir.
General Mann, I'd say our effective losses were nearly 60% men, 90% materiel. Well, the jets went in, but not one of them came out. I watched high-level bombers drop everything they carried. They were knocked out of the sky and their bombs did nothing. Nothing was effective against them. Yes, they have some sort of electronic umbrella. It's quite impenetrable. Dr. Forrester believes they generate atomic force without the heavy screening we use. That's where they get the power for their rays. Very well, sir. Call Victorville, tell them I want the fastest plane they've got. You'll get all further instructions from 6th Army Command. Now I'll make a statement to those reporters.
Go ahead.
All right, fellas. General, we'll see you now.
General, we heard that Dr. Clayton Forrester was out there with you. What's he think about this?
Ask him. He's back at Pacific Tech.
No, he's not. We tried to get him there. He hasn't shown up.
Wake up. Let's get moving, huh? Are you all right?
Is that machine?
It's gone.
Where are we?
Southwest of Corona somewhere. There must have been another cylinder down here. They've been through this whole area and cleared everybody out. There's a farmhouse out there. Let's see if we can find something to eat, huh?
We're doing all right. You know, I almost forgot what I ate last. Hey, that looks good. You know, mostly I get my meals in coffee shops and restaurants.
Don't you live at home?
No, on the campus. I haven't any family.
I come from a big one. There's 9 of us. All in Minnesota. Except me.
I have no close folks. My parents died when I was a kid. A big family must be fun. I imagine it makes you feel you belong to something.
Oh, it does. Maybe that's why I feel kind of lost right now.
We'll get out of here safely. Don't worry.
But they seem to murder everything that moves.
If they're mortal, they must have mortal weaknesses. They'll be stopped. Somehow. I've been as close to them as anyone, and never close enough for any real observation.
I feel like I did one time when I was small. Awful scared and lonesome. I'd wandered off. I'd forgotten why. But the family and whole crowds of neighbors were hunting for me. They found me in a church. I was afraid to go in any place else. I stayed right by that door, praying for the one who loved me best to come and find me. It was Uncle Matthew who found me.
I liked him.
He liked you. Oh, I could blow my head off.
Well, you're not going to. You're not the kind. Look, you're tired. You've been up all night. You cracked up in a plane, slept in a ditch. You want to know something? It doesn't show on you at all.